When I became mayor, the city was struggling. We were deeply divided, downtown versus suburbs, left versus right, so-called, and on it went. The city was in turmoil. The city government was in turmoil. The great hopes and dreams that we had for our city were stalled. I felt that I could help, and I offered to serve with calmness and commitment. Over the next 6 years, we saw the growth of a sort that has not been experienced in decades, and maybe ever, in the history of this city. And I won't suggest for a moment that it was because of any one thing or series of things I or anyone in the government did. Not at all. It was because, and I address this to the people that I had the privilege to serve, it was because of you, the people of the city. And it's why it breaks my heart to leave. But leaving was the right thing to do, as hard as it might be. But more than anything, what I hope is remembered of my time is that I did the work of keeping the city stable and moving forward. That I did the work of reaching out to those who share my deep love for this city and try to work with them to make things better. And that I tried to demonstrate my respect every day for every single community in Toronto. I wanted all of them, without exception, to be included. I wanted all of them, without exception, to feel recognized by their mayor. This may well be the single important aspect of a job of mayor of this very diverse city, to bring people together, to help them to learn about each other, and whenever discrimination or hatred show up themselves anywhere, anytime, then to do what I've always said, which is to stand up, to speak up, to show up, and to act. And I leave knowing absolutely confidently that our city's best days lie ahead. I leave with great hopes, I leave with high spirits, I leave with deep humility and ever deeper gratitude.
I wish his family, I wish him well in the months ahead and fully respect his calls for privacy at this time. My top priority, and the priority of all council, is the continued operations of local government for our residents. I was honored to be appointed Deputy Mayor at the start of this term by Mayor John Tory, and I am completely committed to fulfilling the duties and the obligations of that role. And I will be making sure that we can continue to deliver on the priorities on which Mayor Tory received a mandate from voters last October: keeping our city safe, getting housing built, getting transit built, and making sure the nuts and bolts city services continue to be delivered in the best possible way. As Deputy Mayor, I'm overseeing the operations of the Office of the Mayor until a new mayor is elected by residents. All staff are continuing to work in the Office of the Mayor, and that work remains the same and continues nonstop.